NAON No YAON Festival 2022 lineup is out. And of course, I'm biased saying this, but one of my favorite drummers will be there. But I'll get to that. I'm going to go through the lineup. So if you want to go all the way to the bottom where it shows the lineup.
Oh,
the axe. Oh, there we go. There we go. Up a little more.
I see NEMOPHILA. Sorry, I saw NEMOPHILA. Got excited.
Yeah.
There you
go. All right. So, yes, we have Shoya, who I think started the whole event, like the annual event thing. Then we got Maki Ohguro, Apricot. Sorry if I'm getting any of these pronunciations wrong. Ayumi Nakamura, Nanase Aikawa, Atsuko Watanabe, and Kyoko Tomita. Now, they're from Princess, an band that started in the 80s. They're kind of, legendary Japanese musicians. And they also, I believe, Kyoko's the principal of the Tokyo School of Music where Akane and Misa studied. And they both teach there. So that's really cool.
That's awesome.
Then we got Chai, who is really fun. I
haven't heard them.
I missed their show, but they were just here. They're fun. Gacharic Spin, BRIDEAR, NEMOPHILA, and this is what I've been waiting for. YOYOKA is gonna be there.
Awesome.
Ooh.
With all these awesome bands.
What does Chai sound like?
What she's doing there?
They play on real instruments, but it's like a poppy, upbeat. Well, at least what I've heard is like poppy, upbeat, fun. It's hard to explain on the spot, but it's not like metal or hard rock or anything. But
is it like Krupo?
Maybe like the newer songs, but I'd say it's more organic. Like guitar driven.
Mm-hmm. Less production, less post production, more band stuff.
I actually maybe can compare the arrangement to Girlfriend a little bit. Like, it's different though. You'll just have to check it out.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got
fucking go listen to it. Damn it.
Azu, Chizuru, Segawa, Rikiishi. Hagane, Sakura, Ishado, and Cherry Girls Project.
Hagane is really good.
Yeah?
You haven't heard Hagane yet?
No.
Isn't C. Davis in the chat right now? You failed Hagane. They haven't brought that to Potter's attention. Just kidding.
But thank you, Paul, for because Paul 24/7 suggested that we should talk about this. So thank you for that.
Yeah, thanks, man.
He was right.
By the way, the guys in chat, guys, let us know any news articles and stuff. That's part of the Patreon also. We have an exclusive chat, and a lot of the stuff that we get is from there. So,
I've only heard of two of those bands that are on the lineup before, but Gacharic Spin and NEMOPHILA, obviously. But both of them are fucking great. You know what I mean? Like Gacharic Spin was one of those ones that totally threw me off because of their ability to switch between instruments. While they're playing live, play more than one instrument at the same time. You got a girl that's on guitar and they're moving to drums, and you got two drummers at the same time in some songs too, where it's just like they've broken the mold for like what a band is supposed to be more than anybody that I've seen or in recent memory. So just for that alone, I give them like all the credit in the world.
Yes, I love Gacharic Spin.
So is this happening in Japan? I'm assuming, right? Oh.
Yes.
Okay. Ryan, have you heard any of these bands?
A few of them, yeah. Hagane, I've heard, obviously NEMOPHILA and Gacharic Spin. Not a lot of the other ones, but I just wanted to mention how cool it is that Shoya still, that they put on these things. That's, a lot of times I'll compare what's going on over there with what I know about music here, and you don't see. I mean, there's festivals here, but it's a big production festival where it's just a festival. But it's not like fucking Pearl Jam is putting on a festival for to promote all these freaking bands, or what I mean. It's just a cool thing to see. And so Shoya and Yoshiki, what he does for bands that that he obviously likes him, but he spotlights him to help him out.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just cool.
We're going to talk about... Oh, sorry.
Just to kind of piggyback off what Ryan just said, what do you think would happen? Do you think if like a famous sort of like rock legend over here put together like a show for a bunch of Japanese rock bands that were coming overseas, right? Do you think that would have a large influence on the people over here?
Have a huge influence, dude.
Huge.
You get someone like, because it's been mentioned a lot, and they're on the ticket. They're Foo Fighters. If Dave Grohl's like, man, this fucking drummer is a badass drummer. The whole band's great.
Yeah.
It's gonna put it in
Coming
so
from
many
Dave
more ears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So
yeah,
that's what
yeah.
we need. That's what we need to happen. We need one person.
He is exactly
to
who popped
endorse
into my
them.
head when you said that, is because he's such like
He loves music.
nice guy.
He loves
Yeah.
music. And,
He'll recognize it. If he hears it, he'll recognize it.
Yeah.
For sure.
And people, he's got credibility. People respect his how he feels about this stuff. So definitely
I hope he hears
worthy.
Bandmate at the festival.
But there's been fans been trying to get him on his radar with Twitter and whatever. Whenever they can, they mention it. But I can't imagine how much shit he has to filter through
Right.
on a daily
course.
basis, or how many layers of people it is to information.
I
'Cause
doubt he
he's more of
checks
a-
it. I doubt he
He's
checks
such
it.
like a normal dude, and like his family first. Even though he's like one of the biggest rock stars in the world, he's
He's a sweetheart.
yeah.
For more insanity like you just saw, be sure to subscribe to Gaijin Guys and turn on all notifications so you know when we're going live on Sundays to record the podcast. You can also find us anywhere you listen to podcasts. And if you'd like more exclusive content and reactions to Japanese music, come support us on Patreon. We'll see you there.